What up, YouTube? This is your boy Jake Larry, and we are playing 2K18. Now, we are moments away for the All-Star. Don't worry, guys, it's almost there. And then after that, after the All-Stars are finished, we got moments away for the playoffs. But I hope I make it to the playoffs. But now we are facing the Thunders. We'll see how we could do it.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, Hoops fans. It's the NBA on 2K Sports, along with Kenny, the Jet, the champion, Smith.
I understand, man.
And Shaquille,
I understand.
the Diesel, the champion several times.
So,
I'm your host, Ernie Johnson. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder.
68.4.
Checking out Oklahoma City. Nice job they've been doing over the last 10 games. 8 wins and not having too many problems.
Oh, damn. 68 point games. That's bad. Let me see my record bad, too. But I'm overall 69. Don't worry, guys. It's going to build up. Probably it takes the second season to get there. Is this game gonna hurry up or what? Let's see. Oh, there we go. Now we got it. Walking in. Alright, heading to the court now. I got my, I think Nikes. Yeah, I do. Get ready. See what I can do now.
The Port of Oakland, a massive
No offense, I like the graphics, how they put
with our location tonight
from the outside. It looks like for real on TV.
We've got NBA basketball and with tip.
Well, guys,
and that's how Russ has always been, DA, a high motor player who leaves it all out on the floor. Well, we'll see two of the top defenses in the league go at each other here. Smitty, what do these teams do so well defensively that make them stand out?
Well, they can.
All right, it's 4-5. We're up by one.
Just under 2.5 minutes played
like
so far.
2 minutes and 40 minutes, I guess. I don't know.
Outside Westbrook. 8 feet away. George passes to Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Now we're down one.
And the feed from George couldn't be better. The timing, the placement, everything about that dish was pinpoint.
Green with a screen for DJ. From deep.
Deep in, no.
Shot,
Okay,
no good.
that's fine.
And it's Oklahoma City the other way. Their last game, a win against the Lakers, looking to carry it into this one.
And just looking at the stats, you can see that they were efficient on this night.
They made shot selection a priority, and you see their percentage from the
I don't know how Curry's still injured and he's still playing.
Did they let him get
Guess he'll
that
go.
wide open?
Something like that.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul,
damn.
shot misses. He'll be shooting 2.
And one thing you have to say about Russell Westbrook, he is an absolute star. I mean, the type of player you can build around and win with. Just the total package on the offensive end of the floor.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. West is checked in for Draymond Green. Young comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in
Get out
for
my face.
Steph Curry.
Oh.
And McGee kicks to Livingston. Young with no one around.
Oh, I told you to pass
And
it.
they have
And
a
I would have
narrow
passed
edge
it
here
back, you
in
know.
rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a
one.
role that's going to play moving forward.
The numbers Westbrook put up last season in his MVP run, Greg, just staggering.
And you figured his numbers would get a bump.
11-8.
But I don't think anybody could have expected this guy to average a triple-double. I mean, arguably the most impactful superstar in the league.
Stolen by Grant.
Oh my gosh. And I lose the ball too.
Felton with the ball. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Fine with it. It's fine with it. Just play defense.
Abrinas the pass to Cauley-Stein. Shoots over McGee. The shot by Cauley-Stein, no good.
And that's a surprise. He's usually deadly from mid-range.
That's real late.
Denied for the third time. He's 0 for 3. Here's Abrinas, defended by Young. And it's Russell Westbrook with the three.
14
Westbrook's
to
got
8.
8 points.
Yeah, awesome watching Westbrook drain the three ball there. He just needs to focus on being a little more efficient from downtown.
West kicks to Livingston. Down low, McGee. And he uses the glass on the layup.
You get a chance to see the elite court vision there.
I'm
Excellent
leaving.
pass.
I might. Oh my lord.
Outside Westbrook.
You're leaving me behind. No. I know I got it. They took a shot and I almost made it in. 10-14 now.
From the arc. Sinks the three-pointer.
Damn.
Westbrook's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for Oklahoma City.
He messed.
Yeah,
Oh.
the onslaught continues. He's been unstoppable now for a couple of nights.
The momentum is building, scoring in a bunch of ways. That's why his number keeps getting called.
And so it's Oklahoma City heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been shutting down DJ, clearly trying to keep him from having a big night. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And a moment now to hear from Steven Adams.
About to say.
So, like the youngest of there has to do.
Hard to imagine growing up in such a huge family, but it sounds like maybe it prepared him for life in the NBA.
Yeah, I'd say it might have toughened him up a little bit, that's for sure. Wow, 18? That is mind-boggling.
Come on, what's up with my shots
And now the
today?
second quarter just getting set to start.
My shots are terrible the one game. The other game
What do you think?
would be good.
Through one, you have to like the effort, especially on that defensive end.
There are several ways, as you know, to take control of a game. Getting stops is one of them.
So for Oklahoma City right now, they've got Grant. Willie Cauley-Stein is out there with Enes Kanter. Then there's Felton. And it's Abrinas in at the shooting guard. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, DJ in the last matchup against the Nuggets played really well. He ended with 16 points and was effective from long range as well, with a number of threes. It was a great combination for a guy who's considered to be more of a role player for this team. We'll see what he can bring to the table tonight, Kevin.
Hey, David, thank you. He was such an important part of everything they did in that game.
Yeah, maybe his line in the box score didn't jump off the page, but he was outstanding for them.
You're right. His stats don't tell the whole story. He was all over the floor. It was a great two-way performance in every way.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Draymond Green, he's checked in for David West.
Block and foul, everything.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. There's a screen by Kanter. Fires from deep. Abrinas with a bucket.
Damn.
Abrinas has got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for Oklahoma City. Timeout called the Warriors. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City, where they were unable to fight off the Thunder.
They sat me down.
And so it's
a half. It's 34 to 29. No wait. No way we're gonna come back. I know that.
And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball
We could come
following
back from the
halftime.
half, and that's it. But for me, no way coming back.
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break in halftime. The Warriors making a change here.
All right, it's
DJ's
38 to
And
34.
then for Oklahoma
I gotta
City,
play good
Alex
defense.
Abrinas comes in for Andre Robertson. And it's Felton in for Russell Westbrook.
When you watch the Warriors play, their offense is a work of art. There is so much player movement and passing, it's impossible to cover. And the shooting they have, it just puts it over the top.
Inside, we've got Draymond at the 4 and Pachulia to his side.
He missed.
EJ
Oh,
out
no.
there with Steph Curry. And it's Thompson in at the 3 spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Green in the post. He's against Cantor. That's
Oh,
it.
say
The
no
Oklahoma
more.
City leaders cut to
Say
just
no
5
more.
on the basket from Draymond
like
Green.
that.
And Steve, the common mistake fans have with the Warriors is thinking they only make
Gimme.
threes to score. It's a combination of a lot of things.
Oh, he made me
And I
jump.
think it just overwhelms defenders.
You know, one thing that comes to mind to me is they pick out the Warriors in mismatches or lose a defender on great screens. They're amazing at that. They force defenders to make a ton of split-second decisions. One mistake, and it's
he
easy for
missed
them to
again.
score.
Yeah, another missed opportunity, and you can just see the frustration.
He wants to help his team, but when you're in position to finish, it's hard to turn that down.
They grab their own miss.
I know.
Tries again. Not enough on that one as it misses.
And this is a guy that can get you stops, aggressive on the defensive end.
Also doing a good job of tracking the ball, contesting the mid-range jumper as well.
Second chance shot. Pachulia.
Oh,
no luck.
no.
Oklahoma City leading by 5. Felton kicks to George. From 12 feet out, George missing again.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Kicks it to Pachulia. Latrey. Curry, good.
There we go, Curry.
Curry's got 8.
Something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
And every season we have the MVP conversation, Smitty. When you look forward over the next, let's say 5 to 10 years, who are the guys, the players you think will be
He made it.
regulars in that conversation?
I think the guys, James Harden, Russell Westbrook, Kevin Durant, Steph Curry, some other guys, I think Kawhi Leonard, Karl Anthony Towns, Anthony Davis. And as long as he plays, Kevin, LeBron James will always be in that conversation. It doesn't look like the end is coming in the next 5 or 10 years.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. JaVale McGee's checked in for Pachulia. Young comes in for Draymond Green. Wells, he's
Are y'all
checked
gonna
in for
move
Thompson.
or y'all just gonna stay in there for
Livingston in
me?
for Curry. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3.
Oh
And
my
it's DJ missing.
Christmas.
This is how it's been so far. He's missed every shot he's taken, and the team is suffering the consequences.
And George kicks to Cauley Stein. They set the pick. The 8-footer. Right side George. To the inside. Puts it up from 12. A second chance effort. Here's Cantor.
Ooh.
That one no good. Good defensive work there by Young. Lets it go. Up again.
There you go.
Great positioning on the putback.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he
Not the
wanted to
same
be
thing.
to grab that backboard.
I'm doing
Abrinas kicks
terrible.
to George.
The shots.
Cauley Stein, a screen. George against Young. Here's Abrinas. Here's Cantor. And that's going to be a travel.
Man, at an
There you
important
go.
point in this game, that kind of turnover can really shift momentum.
Warriors trail by 3. Livingston dishes to DJ. And McGee kicks to Iguodala. Right wing. For the tie.
Oh my
No good.
Christmas.
Shot missing. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground.
Oh, the tighter
Thunder
thing.
out in front, leading by 3. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Next. Now let's hear what head coach Billy Donovan was reviewing with his team in the huddle.
We got to now start to anchor down defense.
We've got a great great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. The Thunder leading by 3. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. They've got Enes Kanter. He's out there with Grant. Roberson is out there with Cauley Stein. And it's Abrines in at the point guard. Iguodala, the pass to Wells to tie it up. And it's DJ missing.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
I know it's not good, but still trying.
Here's Abrines. There's a screen by Kanter. Abrines kicks to Roberson. Stolen by McGee. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Now here's DJ. He's tightly guarded. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Dishes it to McGee. McGee a screen. And the dunk by Wells.
And Wells is an aggressive player, excellent at slicing into the lane.
We are down by 1 now.
Abrines kicks to Cauley Stein. Here's the screen.
Don't push me.
Here's Kanter. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. And the Thunder lead by 3.
The defense has to know not to put a smaller defender on a player of his caliber.
Timeout called the Warriors. And during this timeout, I'm sure they'll be hydrating themselves.
And the score is 50-48.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth
And we on
quarter.
defense.
Allman here now for an injury report.
Definitely not
And
knowing.
now David Aldridge has an update for us on Russell Westbrook. What's the news, David?
Unfortunately, it does not look good at all. That's the type of injury that
Oh,
will
yeah, Katie.
out the rest of this game, but what could be a lot
Katie
more
hits
things
a
to come.
3.
Not good news at all for this team, Kevin.
David, thanks for the great update, guys. It doesn't sound good.
No, if that report is accurate, he's going to be spending a lot of time in rehab and on the sideline.
I know he'll fight
made
back
it.
hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates.
The feed now to DJ. 1:02 left to play in the final quarter. Golden State moving the ball around. Green, the screen. 5 on the clock. And Roberson pulls it down.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
George against Iguodala. Puts it up from 15. Second shot opportunity. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
Let's see if we drop it. Oh, we made it.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that makes it a 3-point lead. 32 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Feeds it to DJ. Back to Curry. Over in the corner, Green. 19 seconds left in the fourth
And
quarter.
it's money, baby. Now I come back. Damn.
Right there.
It's the
I don't
way
know how
the
I
game
miss
is
all them
supposed to
shots
be
and I
played.
come back.
Guys competing at the highest level.
Now a
Damn.
timeout called by Oklahoma City. The score is tied at 54. 16 seconds left in the fourth
54.
quarter. A chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Paul George.
And to me, the best part of the game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Here's the screen. Three-pointer.
He left them open. He left them open.
And George just has that extra gear. Well, once he kicks into it, he is nearly impossible to stop.
Timeout called the Warriors.
You could sit me
They're
down off of
down
this.
by 3. Just 2 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they need a 3 to tie. But look, they've got enough.
And I come back.
to find
Oh, wow.
They can run a play off the
How?
inbounds, make sure they get
How
it in
this
the
is
hands
happening to me?
of their best shooter.
Oh, wow.
Long range from the inbound. Oh, and he had a chance to win it right there, but couldn't get it to fall. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Oracle Arena in Oakland, California. Start of overtime just upon us as they get ready for the jump ball.
Oh, damn.
So Golden State will get the first possession. And away we go here with post-regulation basketball.
You see this? Like, this is blue. I sit here, I miss all these shots, and now I'm making it.
So for Oklahoma City right now, together inside, Cantor and Adams. Felton is out there with Andre Robertson, and it's George in at the small forward.
He lives for moments like this because he wants to be the guy to hit the clutch shot.
And here is Curry. They can find for 10 with him in that bucket.
When you need a big basket, call on Stephen Curry. This guy is not afraid of taking those shots.
Outside, Felton. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. So we see the Warriors get the win here.
68-73. Man, I sit here and I jinx myself that we're never going to catch up. Well, guys, I hope y'all like the video. Like, comment, subscribe. And I am out. And then if y'all want to throw some comments down below, throw some comments down below, you know. I don't care if it's great or rude. I don't mind. And I'm out.